Welcome back to Football Kings. Chelsea fans yesterday were saying they needed a respectable result and they did not mind if at the end of the day, they had to exit the Carabao Cup. And I would say to you that yes, you guys got your wish. You got the respectable result 1-0, and you guys left the Carabao Cup, which is exactly what you guys predicted. Um
Was
when
it
I look at the
really a
lineup that
respectable
Rosinho
result?
when I look at the lineup that Rosinho put forward, some
Mm.
based on what we spoke about yesterday, I was like, okay, this is what I expected. Rosinho not using exactly the people that maybe you would have expected, but at the end of the day, I can't really judge the whole entire picture. I watched parts of the first half, so I'll let Andy step in and give his thoughts in general, how he felt about the game. In general, when I watched the first half, I said cowards. In general, when I watched the first half, we have Arsenal fans coming.
Mm.
When I watched the
No,
first half,
no, 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 no. Mm.
it felt like an even game. It felt like a game where you guys could have scored. But at the end of the day,
Mm.
how do you feel, man? Chelsea fans, how you guys feeling? How you guys feeling with that one? Hands up if you're still in the
Um,
League Cup, FA Cup, and Champions
Leave
League.
Foxy. He wants to get my mouth. He will get my mouth this evening. But Kinsey, what I would say is that
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of disappointed.
With who?
I was
The
with
players,
my coach,
Rosinho.
with my coach,
Okay,
with my
I just
coach.
wanted to
But
know who.
but you can look. I've just been trying to think about it a positive way. Do you
Okay.
get what I'm saying? So let's look
Mm-hmm.
at it on both sides. Let's
Mm-hmm.
um let's be objective and look at it on both. So let's look at it from Rosinho's side, what he was thinking.
Yeah, yeah,
Do
yeah.
you
Keep
get?
going, keep
And
going. Yeah.
we'll look at it from the other side. From Rosinho's side, he's
Mm-hmm.
thinking, let's stay in the game, let's go five at the back,
Yeah.
Dilap at right wing, 3-5-2. Obviously 3-5-2, but weird because
I was
Dilap was
surprised.
on the
I
right
was
wing.
surprised when I saw Dilap on the right side. I'm like, what is
Do
Dilap
you get
doing
what
there?
I'm saying?
Dilap has no. What is he offering
And
on the right
and
wing?
wait, so at the end of the day, he doesn't. I get his point where he, first of all, Arsenal's game plan was they defend. That was Arteta's game
Mm-hmm.
plan. They stay compact. They don't really give any opportunity. But Arsenal were kind of shocked that Chelsea, you need to score. Why are you not going at us? Why are you using this formation? Why are you trying to encourage us to play? So it's more or less like the two
Maybe
sides were
bring them out and counter attack. You think?
the two managers were just not bold. That's where I look at it. But you now
Okay.
you now talk of you now talk of you now talk of ABC. What's AB saying? Say hands on heads. Have you listened to any comments after the game? Yes or no? No, I've not listened to any comments. So you now look at second half. Okay, fine. The game plan has worked first half. 0-0.
Rookie said, when has playing a low block against Arsenal ever led to another team winning? Like sitting back and hoping for a counter attack.
When they have a good defense.
Yeah.
Do you get? Now you now talk of second half. So the big question now is
Yeah. Keep going.
how many minutes did they give
Yeah.
how many minutes did they give Kopama and Estaval to play?
Mm-hmm.
Did they give them up to 45? I said it yesterday. I said Kopama played 90 in the last one. They will
Mm-hmm.
probably not give him up to they won't give him up to 60 minutes to play.
Of course.
Do you get? So the big question is, could they have brought Kopama and Estaval earlier?
Mm.
Since that's your plan, your master plan is let's stay compact. Then second half, we have better performances. Let's go.
Do you think Rosinho will win Champions League?
No, no, we'll come to that later. Then you go at it. Do you get?
Yeah.
But good. It could have come. See, Kingsley, his plan could have worked. I know people will criticize him. I'm
Mm.
sure people will criticize him. Oh, he did this. Oh, why wasn't he body? But that's fine. But his plan could have worked. But the problem now is at the last 15 minutes, why are we passing? I expect that you have decided you want to throw these parts. We want to throw. No, Kingsley. We've decided that first half we've kept it aside. Second half, okay, the last 30 minutes is where we want to throw the kitchen sink. Throw the kitchen sink. You're already out of the cup. You're already out. Do you get what I'm saying? There's nothing worse
Oh,
that happened. Do you get
yeah.
what
Thank you for reminding me,
so
Drew.
why are we passing to this side then try to get a right pass? No, no. Two
Yeah.
in the middle, two people just defending the box in case there's a recycle second balls. Then you
Mm-hmm.
probably have six across. Keep six across. Those six across will encourage some Arsenal players to come back. But
Okay.
if they don't want to come back, you have more numbers than them. Immediately the ball goes wide, whip it into the box. There's no perfect cross, Kingsley. It feels like we're trying to get a perfect cross. Get it. There's never going to. In fact, the crosses that are not perfect but gets into the box, that's the one that can hurt. Do you get what I'm? So I was just
Okay.
surprised that okay, we're
I get
throwing
what
on
you're
the kitchen.
saying.
Why are we not whipping enough crosses into the box? There were some times where Estaval gets the ball. You see someone forming a
Mm-hmm.
2v1. Estaval passes back. I'm like, brother, just whip it, hit it forward. You receive that ball, one touch, hit it forward. Then two of you can run. Then the ball can enter the box, or the person drives into the box. Almost 5 times, Estaval received the ball. Rather, you saw someone make the run at his back. But I don't know if he was too scared. Do you get what I'm saying? Then he passed back,
Why
then
would
midfield. You said, Drew is saying, Andy, as a coach, we will never play yours. No, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm not going to do that because I prefer two of them occupying Saliba and what's his name and Gabriel. Let them occupy two of them. If we've decided to play I was even confused about the form. I'll go and watch the game again. If we decide to play 3-5-2, that's what I think we played, right? Because I didn't start the game from like the onset. 3-5-2.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying? Then let two of them occupy it. Do you get?
I get
We
what you're saying.
say, Nana, okay, Andy, maybe not enough crosses. I agree. That's the only thing. So the approach, I thought about it. I said, should I really be critical about this guy? Because okay, he's taking this approach. He could have come off. But I just feel from if you want to look at it, you've decided that you are going to tow this part. It means that in the last 15 minutes, you need to turn up the heat. You saw that when they started to turn up the heat, what was happening? Do you get what I'm saying? Turn up the heat. Let them feel that pressure. They didn't feel. See, oh my God. You are looking for one goal. You are looking for that one goal. You turn up the heat. If you are whipping every 1 minute, recycle, whipping the ball, you win second ball again. No, I'm just telling you, win second ball again at the edge of the box. Send it back to the two guys at the base. Go wide again. Then let's whip it again. They won't survive. So now let's look at it,
They won't
Kingsley, from
survive. You think so?
they
I mean,
won't.
everything you're saying
They
is
won't
more
because
is theoretical,
they won't
right?
because
You're just saying
no, no,
things
no.
in
It's not
theories,
your
but
no, it's not theoretical. It is not. The issue is not theoretical. Do you get what I'm saying?
honestly
And I
speaking,
was
coming into this game,
expecting Kingston, and I
coming
was
into this game, you
expecting
really
to
believe
see
that you guys had the chance to win.
I was expect no, no, no. The thing is, I was expecting Arsenal to score us in the first half.
So coming
That
into
was
this
my
game, you're not
expectation.
expecting to win.
I was not expecting to win, but I said,
Okay.
okay, this man has gone with this position of let's be conservative, let's lock up first half. We don't want to lose the game in the first half. Then throw the kitchen sink in the second half. Throw it. Like let's know. Like it feels like it's the last 5 minutes they threw that kitchen sink. Right?
Let's read some comments. AB said, um, Andy, maybe not enough crosses. I agree with you there. Fox is saying Chelsea's dreams are falling.
Come on, Foxy.
Falling down, falling down. Chelsea's dreams are falling down. No trophy for the town. Um, Liam is talking about how Caicedo is poor.
No,
Maybe Rice
Caicedo
is
was
better.
in
Say
for.
Caicedo is nowhere near Rice's
Caicedo was
level.
in for. Nah.
Um, Fox is
What
saying
did
they
Rice
threw the
what
kitchen
did Rice
sink
do
at them,
today? Apart from the
sink
pass.
at them.
Kingsley,
What's
they didn't throw the
going on with
kitchen
Foxy?
sink. They didn't throw the kitchen sink. To be honest.
Rookie said Chelsea when they needed a win chose to sit back and win duels and hope for counter-attacking football. And man, that didn't amount to anything for Chelsea, I guess. Drew is saying this United side only beat them 2 weeks ago. Chelsea's never winning trophies again under Liam. AB saying we cannot go to Arsenal and open up and be vulnerable. We could easily concede four, which was
I
which is
beg
exactly what I said yesterday. I was
to
telling you guys yesterday. What
disagree.
if you go
I
there?
beg to
What if you go
disagree.
there and you had a worse outcome and it was not
No.
1-0 and it was four
Okay, Kingsley,
something?
look at it this way.
Arsenal have they, okay anyway. Arsenal
They've
they lost
conceded
to.
5 goals in the last 2 games. Arsenal have conceded 5 goals in the last 2 games.
You really
What
think
does
if you
that
go
show
there and
you?
you go for it and
You
you
can
expose,
score
you guys
them.
can
You can
score
Kingsley, see,
with your
there's two ways.
defense?
There's a
Are
second
you
way
are
to
you
look
are
at
you
it.
ruling out the
Let's
vulnerability of your
let's
defense and your
let's
keeper?
look
I mean, your keeper might be making
let's
saves, but your defense is
let's look
vulnerable.
Kingsley, let's look at it this way. Let's look at it this way. Hmm? Let's think about the other routes that Liam could have taken, right? Let's say we decided to go, even if he wanted to use Ja Pedro and what was his name and Delap. Could he have gone in 4-4-2?
Was that a good choice?
I don't know, but could he have gone in 4-4-2?
With Joao Pedro and Dilap.
Yes, could he have gone in 4-4-2? I'm just saying.
Well, what difference would that have made if you went a 4-4-2?
You don't know. Like, I'm just thinking. It's me thinking now. We're trying to think of the other option he could have taken. Now, my own thinking is
But this is not
Kingsley
what you were expecting the
before
game to start with. Were
Kings,
you expecting Joao Pedro and
Kingsley.
Dilap?
I wasn't expecting two of them.
Yeah, so why are
I
we even having
wasn't.
the conversation of Joao
So
Pedro and Dilap? But anyway, go ahead,
no,
go
no, no.
ahead.
But Kingsley, look at it this way. If you play two of them, to me, if you play two of those strikers, the main function should be to occupy those defenders. Do you get what I'm saying? Occupy them. If Joao Pedro is winning one ball, let Dila be there to pick up the ball. We have runners on the wing. Ball goes to them, then we're attacking. Do you get
let,
what
let me
I'm
let me
saying?
read this comment from SSB, which is very shocking. It's like Kingsley in cup ties, the team that is down always starts off attacking for the first 30 minutes. This is standard for a comeback, which is
Yeah.
what you would expect, right? Going to the Emirates, you attack, right? Rosino did the opposite. Um, you know, attack the last 30 when Arsenal were settled. Was he thinking, okay, in the last 30, you guys will be more, Arsenal will be more like exhausted, then I can bring on the heavy hitters and then go
Who
for
are
it.
the hitters?
Sinking. You say throw the
Two
kitchen sink. Is that not
Ganacho.
what you said?
Yeah.
Throw the
We
kitchen
didn't, throw,
sink.
we didn't throw the kitchen sink at
So
them,
what if he
to
was trying
be
to throw
honest.
the kitchen sink at the last 30 to see what might happen? Rookie saying what is the 5 goals? I'm pretty sure we kept a clean sheet against Leeds and United scored bangers which you tried but failed. Chelsea players talking crazy long shots. Chelsea players taking crazy
Really
long
long
shots.
shots. Yeah.
Only way to score against us is to take long shots. Our Bagman is here. Bagman said, what will Arsenal celebrations be like if they win the league? Bro. Okay, you guys use the 4-4-2. Joao Pedro and
No,
Dilap.
I'm just thinking.
Who else?
I won't
Who else
use it.
stays?
I
Okay, in
won't
the
use
four
it
four
for
two, in the 4-4-2, you're keeping the same back line. You're keeping
no, but
Gusto,
no, no, but
Cucurella, Fofana.
the
The guys
reason
that you
he
used to
actually
the.
the reason he played those two was because Pedro Neto is not around. He had a knock. Rich James had a knock, right? And I think he saw it, obviously medical team will give him the list or something a day before.
Do
Do
you
you
or
get
do you
so?
not agree? Do you or do you not agree with the people that he put out there? Because I remember I asked you this question yesterday. I was like, what if
It's not about
but you remember what I said yesterday? I said
Mhm.
we have to wait for the lineups that both managers put forward. Look at the lineup that Ateta put forward. Timber,
Mhm.
Saliba, Gabriel, and Campie. That back
It's a
line.
decent lineup.
That
It's a
back line
decent
is his
lineup.
back line that he uses, right?
Mm.
In a Premier League match, you would expect Arteta to use that back line. The difference is not Raya, is Kepa. The midfield,
Mm.
Zubimendi is a first team player. Declan Rice, Eze, right? Eze in place
Mm.
of Odegaard, but Eze really can play first team, right? And you're seeing Madueke, Gyökeres,
Mm.
Martinelli, maybe Martinelli in place of Trossard. But at the end of the day,
Mm.
it's like what Ateta put forward was more serious, right? And
Mm.
you would expect that he wants to get through. But in your own case, what do you feel about it? I mean, you still had some of your first team guys. Who were you expecting not to see?
Based on those two injuries, probably I was, to be honest, I was surprised that the approach we took first half.
Was it the approach
Three
or
four three.
not the people? It's
Yes,
just
I
the
was
approach.
kind of I
Okay.
was kind of surprised. Do you get?
Mm-hmm.
But one thing I said yesterday was, for us to even get something from this game, the game needs to be kept simple. I said it yesterday.
Yeah.
The game needs to be kept simple. Don't try to play smart, because
Okay.
it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Don't try
Mm.
to play like, oh, you want to. It's good to defend. You, even with, I know what AB is saying, that our defense is not good, but even with the normal, what they
Normal
call
what?
it, 4-2-3-1,
Mm-hmm.
we'll still defend properly. Santos, Caicedo, and Fernandez. Those three in the middle are still enough. They still have the running power you need. Do you get what I'm
I
saying? I
mean,
expected Santos
I
to
mean,
start.
what I'm trying to say
Do
is
you get what I'm
why
saying?
Hato? Why Hato? Why not just do Cucurella Chaluba for
Cucurella,
final gusto? Why was Hato
exactly.
needed? Why not
They,
play the
yeah,
midfield of Santos, Caicedo,
Caicedo,
Enzo
and yeah,
Fernandez? What
yeah.
like why not just go with that instead? Like,
Or do you start Ganacho?
yeah, why not just start Ganacho? What do you lose from starting Ganacho? What do you lose from
So who do you,
what do you lose
no,
from
no,
doing
no,
a 4-3-3 in this game? And go
but
for it.
the problem is, if you start Ganacho, who is going to be on the other wing? He's lacking the which other winger is there?
We don't
Gittins
have
is injured.
wingers.
They are injured. They are all injured. Yeah, they
So
are.
if you don't have wingers, then you still cannot play
Yeah.
4-4-2 with Ganacho there.
You can play 4-4-2 with Ganacho. Ganacho can complete the fourth person. You can play 4-4-2. You can argue you can play 4-4-2 with him, right?
Ah, Man U fans are here. Viva Ganacho. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, let me read some comments. Say stupid CFC gamer says stupid useless coach. What happened to CFC gamer coming on our lives and telling us you
Seriously.
guys are going to Arsenal here we come. What happened to all those guys that said Arsenal here we
Mm.
come? You guys are going to go there
See,
and win.
Rosinho is a
AB says Kingsley and Andy, what
but
happened to Arsenal are the best team in Europe? We were we just expected to be careless against the best team in Europe? Okay, I think AB
Eddie,
doesn't really have a problem with the approach that
no,
you
no,
guys took then.
no, Kingsley. I still think with a 4-2-3-1, you can still be compact if you want to be. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can still be compact if you want to be. Do you
Yeah.
understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? You can still be compact if you want to be. It doesn't stop you from playing your game and be compact. But the moment you play five at the back,
Were you
it
guys
just means
cowards?
it just means you are telling the opposition you are respecting them more than you should
Do you
respect
feel the
them.
approach was cowardly? Do you feel the approach was cowardly?
I don't want to go at him. He
Say
had
it
his
for
own
what it is,
he,
bro.
he, had,
Like why
he
you
had
holding
his
it
own
back? Say it for what
he
it
had
is.
Case you don't put what in my mouth.
No manager, no coach, they what? Say it for what it is. Why you holding it back? Was
Case
it a
this is
cowardly?
day
See, guys, you see,
34.
guys in the chat,
Day
you see what is
34.
happening. He doesn't want to say it for what it is. Say it for what it
Yeah,
is. No manager, no coach, they what?
day 34 is day 34.
And do you
So
think your manager?
AB is saying, he said, Andy, we just said it 24 hours ago. Our
Man.
defense hasn't improved. The defense are, but you know what? I in my mind, I'm thinking, Kingsley, in my
Mm-hmm.
mind, I'm thinking, if you want, it's just me thinking, if you want to catch a people are going to say, I'm using an analogy now, that is, if you want to catch a mouse, how do you catch a mouse? You give them
What?
cheese. You give them
So
cheese
so
to
what
lure
were you
them to
trying to
catch
do
back.
with? So what were you guys are trying to
Let
catch Arsenal
me,
by bringing them out?
I felt, I've no, no, no. I felt like you can go with your normal 4-2-3-1 if you want to go. When you don't have the ball, stay compact. But encourage Arsenal, Kingsley, encourage Arsenal to at least come out and attack you. Do you understand? You saw the Man U game. See how you saw the Man U game. You saw the Man U game, right? Man U were not, how do I say? Man U
And
were
the people
not,
are saying
even
you're
with,
giving excuses though.
I'm
People
not
in the
giving
chat are saying you're giving
excuses. We're
excuses.
analyzing what the coach did.
Okay, wait.
Personally,
Before we
I
talk
would
about
have
the
given that
analogy of the dangling of the cheese and to catch a mouse,
yeah,
before we talk about that, do you
yeah.
think the approach in general was a
Mhm.
cowardly one? Do you think for you guys are one goal down, one goal doesn't mean anything. There's still a chance. Do you think it was an interesting approach?
But I think they didn't go. They didn't want the. He didn't want this game. He was more afraid to lose than win.
So it was cowardly.
I wouldn't say he's cowardly. He wasn't brave enough. He wasn't brave enough.
Somebody that is not brave is a what? Somebody that is not brave is a what? Is a coward.
But AB,
Everything, Andy, please be
we
honest.
didn't need
Have we
to, we
defended
didn't need
better
to
than
defend,
this season? Let's
we
be
didn't need
honest.
to,
Do
we
you
didn't
do
need
you feel
defending
like you guys?
today. We needed to create chances. That's what we needed today. We needed to
Mhm.
create chances. Do you
But
get
even
what
if you
I'm
say
saying? That's what we
you
needed.
defended well, you guys still lost. So how does
That's
the
it. So
defending
what's
really
the
factor
point?
into anything?
That's what I'm saying.
And
So
but
that's
you
what I'm
expect yourself
saying,
to defend if you play. Yeah,
right?
the guy played five at the back, right? Is it five at the back? You
Yeah,
expect yourself to defend
he
if you
played
play five
five
at the
at
back.
the back. No, but he changed
Cucurella, Hato,
it.
Chaluba, Fofana, Gusto. You have like
He changed
five defenders.
to me that he shouldn't. I don't
So
know, but
if you have
if I
five
was the
defenders,
one,
AB, doesn't that
yeah,
mean that your defense will be good
and
anyways? But even with five
we need to
defenders,
score. CFC game is saying five at the back, and we need to score goals. Do you get what I'm saying? He he
yeah.
says he's a useless and clueless manager. But that's the thing I'm saying, Kingsley. We are already losing when we get there, right? No, no, no. Think about it. We're already losing when we going to the Emirates.
No,
We're already losing,
the reason why I'm laughing is
right?
yesterday's
Mm.
stream, guys. For guys that were not on the stream yesterday, right? I'm going to tell you
CFC
guys what
gamer.
happened. Yesterday's stream, these Chelsea fans were out here comparing Rosinho to Mourinho. I will never forget you guys doing that. I will never ever
Who was
forget you guys doing
saying
that.
it? AB,
Rookie,
AB,
Liam, are you guys seeing
AB.
what these Chelsea
Was
fans were
it?
doing?
Was it?
You guys said, yeah, it's just like saying Mourinho would. I'm like, what?
Was he AB? Was he AB?
You guys literally hinted on that. Wait, Drew, you were
Drew,
there. Drew
Drew.
remembers.
Oh my God! I'm sure CFC gamer is the most disappointed Chelsea fan right now. No, because no, Kingsley, look at it this way.
Yeah.
Let's look at it. Let's look at it this way. Exactly. You say you lost the tie at the Emirates, right? We're
Mm,
already losing.
yeah.
Look at it
Yeah.
this way. We're
There was a
already
chance. To be fair, there was a
right.
chance. There was a chance.
We're already losing, right? If we come in there, if we are coming there to defend,
Yeah.
Kingsley, let me ask you, does that help?
You cannot go there to defend. Like you're already losing. What do you
Exactly.
have to lose? You're already out.
Exactly.
If the game ends
Dangle the
0-0, you're still
dangle
out.
the
You might
cheese
as
to
well
the
go
mouth.
for it. You might as well go
Dangle the
for it.
cheese to the mouse. That's what I'm saying. Dangle the cheese to the mouse. Let us now come out and press. Make them come out and press. And Sanchez goes long. Man.
Yeah. Everything I still stand by what every still standing by what he said. It's comparing Rosinho to Mourinho, bro. Like, okay.
Foxy,
You
Foxy.
remember you guys have been on the live for the past couple weeks. You remember what Andy said? He said
Yeah.
history repeats itself, and when a manager comes mid-season for Chelsea and all the old signs are pointing to them
Yeah,
winning
yeah,
the
but
Champions League.
Kingsley, Tuku also
Wait,
lost
let me
this
finish
way.
saying what I'm
He
saying.
lost this way before he won the
All the
Champions
signs
League.
you said about, yeah, when this happened in history, they won the Champions
Mm.
League. So guys, they are out of the Carabao Cup. They still have the Champions League to win. So I'll keep my eye on that.
God. You will put my enemies to shame. Just as you did it in the Club World Cup, you will put them to shame again.
You win the Champions League.
Anyway, I didn't say that. Yeah. No. CFC game.
Oh
I think
man.
why they were both on the benches because they were not approved minutes. Do you get? You know, it's a military regime that Bluco runs, so they were not given enough minutes, so they must well be on the bench,
SSB
right?
say Chelsea has given a boost to Declan Rice Ballon d'Or campaign. But look at that
Nah,
cross from Declan though. Let's take a minute
Kingsley,
to let me give it to the Arsenal fans, man. Let's give it to
Kingsley
the
at
Arsenal
that
fans.
point,
Look at that
every,
cross from Declan Rice, bro. Like, guy, who did it
everybody
pass
was
through? I feel
waiting
like he
for him.
passed through Chaloba. Was it Chaloba?
Yeah,
He passed through Chaloba and got to Kai. What a cross, bro.
Kingsley, there were two people running at the other side. The
That
pass had gone
delivery.
through. There's only one person. There was nothing in the delivery. It was a normal pass.
Nobody way he went straight to Kai.
Nah. Nah, it was a normal
You
pass.
not
There
you
was
not
nothing
hype you
special
not hype
about
you
it.
not hype the cross.
No, there
Okay,
was
fair enough,
no,
fair
there was
enough,
nothing
fair enough.
special about it. There's two people against Sanchez. If he
I
didn't
think it
make
was
that cross,
nice. I think the cross, the
there's
pass he
not.
gave to Kai was good.
It's a normal pass he should have done. That's the normal norm. There was nothing special about it.
I
To
think it
be
was.
honest,
I'm not, okay. Even if you think there was nothing special, I think it was a nice cross. You don't think
Fa-
it was a
Fa-
nice cross? I think it
Fa-
was a nice cross.
Fafana was crying. Fafana was crying today. He said, "I've seen Gravenberg do that many times."
Ah man, coming back to special, you know. Liam said Chelsea fans also said
Ah,
Esteban is
God,
better than Yamal.
Rufus. Who said
Yeah,
that?
you guys compared. I remember AB saying Esteval. Which other compared Esteval to Rooney? It's not on this same
Yes.
live that you compared Esteval to Rooney. Anyways,
But
Chevy,
Chevy has said both teams played rubbish to be. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
why was Delap on
Did not
right
on
wing?
right wing. That's what I'm saying. Look at it. Let's look at it critically. Arteta did not come out to play. Then Rosinho did not come out to play. I'm like, is Rosinho when I was thinking about this guy, another thought that came to my mind is Rosinho the junior brother of Arteta. Is this the coach we have now? Because we should prepare ourselves. If
But
he's going to be
if
the
you're
junior
comparing him
brother,
to Mourinho,
if he's listen
why
now,
not?
if he's going to be the junior brother, he'll probably win one trophy this season, and we're going to go trophyless for the next 5.5 years because he's not brave. Yes.
I feel like it's okay. To be
Kinsey.
fair,
Okay, Kinsey, let me ask you
I
this
can tolerate
question.
the
Let
banter,
me
but to be fair, I
let
feel
me
like it's
ask you
too
this
soon to say
question.
that about Rosinho though. He has
Let
gotten
me
how
ask
many
you this
wins out
question.
of how many? He has still not won Arsenal, but at the end
Give
of the day,
you
he
want to
has
come
gotten how
to
many wins?
you say get Chevy. Chevy will have a lot to say. Put the link. But Kinsey, you know something? Let me ask you this question. If Klopp was coming into this game versus Arsenal, do you think he would have gone five at the back or be defensive?
Like five
Do you
at the back
think
or defensive? Like, what do you mean? Like, do you
what
think he would have
Rosinho's
attacked?
approach?
No, I don't think
Rosinho's
you would. I
approach.
don't think you would. I don't think the honestly speaking, regardless
Mm,
of the manager, I don't think
yeah.
the logical approach was to go there to
Mm.
defend. What do you have to lose,
Yes,
bro? Go
exactly. You're
there,
already out.
make it. You want to go there, make it
You're already
scrappy.
out.
Use set
Yes.
pieces. Let the ball go long. There is no time passing from the back. Is pointless. Go long and just go for
Long,
it. You
long,
know
long,
what do
long,
you have
long.
to lose? What do you have to lose? Rookie
This
saying,
is
give me a reason why after we outplayed you at Stamford Bridge, we need to attack.
actually the onus is on us to attack.
It's not you. They already
Yeah,
have
it's
the
on us,
lead.
and
For them, they
yeah,
don't need to concede, and hence why.
yeah.
That is why I pointed out one key thing: the backline that they used. This is the backline that starts in the league. At least when people are like, so far since people have been injured, right? They've been using
Mm.
this backline. Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, and Campi. They've been using that backline. So
What's that?
uh, everything I can't believe how this is falling for their bait. I'm disappointed.
What
Um,
bait am I falling for? I'm just telling you
yeah,
my
I'm
opinion. It's
just
how I felt
laughing.
about the
Oh
game.
man, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, let's talk about Kai Havertz.
Mm.
Don't you think it's
What did I what
don't
did
you
I
think it's poetic though?
what did I tell you yesterday?
Don't you think that was poetic? What did
Say what I told you yesterday.
no?
The
You
only
said it
player I'm
yesterday. You
afraid
called
of
it.
is
I
Kai
remember what you
Havertz.
said. Yeah.
That's the only person because I know that's the only person that can score.
That came up yesterday because I said it yesterday too. I was like, remember
Jokeres had
Kai
10
Havertz?
touches. He had 10 touches. Let's not forget that throughout the game. 69 minutes.
So your
Nkampe was okay. He had no win. He had the lap. Come on, a rookie. He had the lap at right wing. He had the lap. When rookie is hyping Nkampe, it makes me like, who did he go up against? He had the lap. Yeah, Havertz is
the gigs I've been
Havertz
telling
does
you with Havertz, everything is possible, bro. No, I feel like that was
Havertz.
poetic. The way he scored and was pointing at the badge. Wow, Andy.
He's almost. He's not. He never came
He
to
was
Chelsea.
pointing at the badge.
He's
Wow.
that guy is just
Okay, okay, let me pause the link. Let me pause the link.
Enzo
He was pointing at the badge. That's funny, man. That's
tried
funny.
today. AB saying Enzo showed me ball today. He deserves to be our captain. That brother did not stop. Yeah, he's a workhorse. Enzo is a workhorse. Guys, if you want to call in, the link is there. For Chelsea fans that I know Drew is not grieving because maybe he made up his mind.
Drew said he's a level-headed Chelsea
Yeah.
fan.
So we'll drop the link. Let's know your opinion. Arsenal fans, if you want to call in, the link is there. Tell us how you feel about this game. Right?
Foxy said Chelsea beat themselves today. No creativity out wide and starting the lap was a horrible decision. I feel like Garnacho should have
Think so
started though.
too.
Why?
Yeah.
What prevented Garnacho from starting this game?
Kinsey Garnacho has been horrid too.
Makes so what? So
Yeah, it's
what?
true. So what? You're right.
You
You're
know,
right.
play people that can do something. You know, from in wide areas, bro. Like Drew is saying Liam Delap has 2 goals in 21 games. Jimmy Gittins has been a massive disappointment. Garnacho can't take a man on and it's only effective off the bench sometimes. Kopama
Yeah.
has an ongoing injury. Estaval is
Esteva is
18 years
18.
old and adapting to physical demands. Neto is wildly inconsistent. These are the
Mm.
facts. Chelsea's attack need way more quality. Wow, Drew. Nice one, bro. Nice one. Nice one.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are nice comments, bro. 90 million pounds on the 2 left wings for neither to be level raisers. Wow, is a
Yeah.
damning indictment
Yeah.
on Shields. Bro, no, Drew is pissed though.
Drew
Drew is
is
actually
pissed off.
pissed.
But Drew, let's know. I would love you to call into the
Rookie
link and
said
tell us how you feel.
all I need is City to win. I don't want Newcastle in the final. Wait, so Rookie, you think City in the final, you think you beat City?
I think City is better for
Wow.
them. City is better than Newcastle.
Really?
See that Newcastle.
So they beat
Against
City.
Newcastle. He won't beat Ateta. He won't beat Eddie Hall in the final. That's a tricky tie. Don't do it. Don't.
Arsenal
Guardiola in
fans
the
are
final is
confident that
better.
they beat City in the final.
Guardiola is better for them in the final, right?
Wow, interesting. Anyway,
Yeah.
Chevy's on the
Yeah.
live. Chevy, what's up now? How you feeling about this? They're using United as a yardstick for a bunch of things. Why
What's
is this
going on?
brother
What's going
playing songs in the back, bro? Are you ready to talk?
man? It's a lonely night, man. It's a lonely night,
Yeah, please turn down the
I have
music,
to
man, for
enjoy
copyright
everything.
reasons. But how you feeling
Hold on,
about?
hold on.
Okay. Let me mute him. So yeah, let me read some comments while Chevy is getting himself ready. He said I was happy with Dilap today. AB was saying I was happy with Dilap today. When you say a player should go in and do a job, he did it. Foxy saying, imagine being afraid of playing the worst Newcastle side in years. I'm like, why would you say you rather want City than Newcastle? That's confusing. That's very confusing to me. Um,
So, yeah, what's good?
yeah,
What's
the
good?
music is still kind of loud though. Like, that can I go down a little bit more?
Um,
Yeah, turn off the music completely, basically, before you speak. Foxy is saying, imagine. Okay, I've read that. Liam is saying Newcastle will be better in the final. How we is shit now. I feel like they have a better chance. I feel like they have a better chance against Newcastle than against City.
Honestly, I'll tell you
I'm
something
telling
now.
you, they do.
I'll tell you something now. You can say Eddie Howe is shit, whatever. Is in that final, he will turn up and win you. Yes.
This
Yes.
just takes me to when we are talking about
He will
when Arsenal
upset
go to St James's
Arsenal.
Park and this will happen
Honestly,
and
he
that will happen
would.
and they will upset Arsenal.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. There's just
Let me
something
ask you this
about.
question.
I
Let
just
me ask
feel
you this
like I
question.
want
Do
to
you
see
think
Nkampie. I want to see Nkampie go with Semenyo. I want to see
okay,
how
do you think Man
Doku will
City is not
play.
afraid of us now? Do you think Man City is not afraid of us now?
I don't
They
think
are
they're
scared of
afraid of
us.
us now, but they recognize that Arsenal is
Oh my
competitive.
god, they are
I
scared.
don't think anybody in general would not recognize that Arsenal is competitive. I think Arsenal they're a highly competitive team. If not pen,
I will tell
right
you
now the
this.
best
I
team
will
in
tell
Europe.
you that. I will tell you that
You give them that respect, not
more,
like you fear
Man
them.
City, Man City are more scared of us now than Newcastle. Newcastle can do the dark arts like us now. Set piece, rough, rugged. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay. But at the end of me personally, at the end of the day, I feel like the best outcome would be Newcastle, not City.
I
But
don't think so.
I see what you guys are saying. But yeah,
Honestly, let me ask you
Rookie saying I
tomorrow
want
now.
City. They are so scared of our press. They will play a low block and fail.
Yeah, So Kingsley, let me ask you this question:
What makes you think that's okay?
When Newcastle goes to the Etihad, do you think Eddie Hall will go there and defend?
Wait, where are they playing this final again? This is in Wembley, right?
Is Wembley. I'm talking of the second leg of
Okay, okay, okay.
Man City Newcastle. Do you think he's going to go there and defend?
I don't think he's going there to defend.
Exactly, exactly, and he can go there and get some. Anyways, let me not say he might get something because his case is even worse. But it will be really case. It will be really bad if Newcastle go through. It will be really bad on us. The approach we took.
Liam said the best outcome Newcastle because City will always find a way to outclass Arsenal. I'm
Nah, I
telling you,
don't think so.
City against Arsenal. Well, anyways, say Newcastle back to back Carabao Cup winners. We should be ashamed with ourselves if that happens. It's where you come
No.
up with a new tactic and win. Say we'll
Say
play
we'll play
five
five and
back
then back.
five tomorrow.
Oh,
Who won
never.
in the first? Who won in the first one?
Man City 1-0. Man City have even a stronger
Yeah,
advantage.
I think Newcastle they are out though. But let's see if City go there to only defend. If they play, I mean they're at home, right? So
Yeah.
I think they should just beat them. Just see the game out, man. Just beat them and just let them go. I feel like that's the best way. Like not like you're overcommitting, but like just have the ball a lot. Just
Go
possess
there
the
and
game.
play.
Go there, play, and just manage the game out. I think that's the best thing. Newcastle and Arsenal is a game about duels.
That's what I'm saying. The two teams are just
Since we
raw,
plummeted them
rugged.
5-1, have been scared of our press. I don't think they've been scared of your press. Anyways,
I'm telling you that City is scared of Arsenal. I
I
saw
think they are
them play
scared of
the last
us
night.
now.
They are. They are. They are. Arsenal has put some fear into
Are
them.
we judging
They
based
are.
on the 1-0 like
Guardiola might not be
Guardiola sitting back
listen,
at the
Guardiola
Emirates? Are we
might not
talking
be
about that?
afraid. Yes, Guardiola might not be afraid, but the players, there's a fear in them. There is.
Hmm.
There is. Do you get? And to be honest, they have KE and all these new guys. Those new guys, do they have City mentality? One just came from
I
Crystal
see.
Palace, one just came from Bournemouth. Do they have City mentality? But anyways, they are not going to play in the final. Two of them are not going to play in the final. So Man City might even be better. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. I don't think
I get what
Gehi
you're
can
saying.
be in
Yeah,
the final, right?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Rookie saying, I remember the game this season at the Emirates. Yeah, I remember. Drew saying Kingsley, the result today was exact same as when we went to the Emirates last season. Arsenal were in second gear. Chelsea fans, tough.
Okay, AB saying
What
that
do you
people
what do you think about what AB just said?
for doing copy and paste. What? But who did he copy? I don't get. I don't think
No, no,
managers will
no,
have
no, no,
done
no,
this.
no. He's saying that people are insulting Rosinho for not doing
Oh,
copy
for
and
not doing
paste.
copy and
And
paste.
for him,
Okay,
he's happy that he did what he did, right?
Kingsley.
But honestly, I don't
Kingsley,
think
I will
even
tell
what
you.
he did
I will
was
tell you.
he might as well just copy and paste because I don't think what he did was even a good approach.
Kingsley, I will tell you something. Like I said something yesterday. I said, don't try to be smart. Keep it simple. Do what you are
Mhm.
meant to do. Let them go and play. Let the players go and play. There's no need to don't sometimes when you keep them in this defensive mode of Arsenal not scoring, this is it, then there's already a mental block even before they arrive there. Do you get what I'm saying? If Arsenal scored 3 goals and Chelsea scored 4, we'll go to extra time. Who cares how many goals they scored us? But the moment you are afraid to concede, you will
Mhm.
still concede 1-0 and still go out. It's just one, but you will leave. But are you not better of conceding 3 and you score 4?
Rookie said, when I see City, all I see is gaps. We will destroy them. I want that game for our confidence.
Rookie, please don't make
Uh,
mouth before this final. I beg
that's
you.
funny,
I beg
man.
you.
That's
The last
funny.
person to make mouth, CFC gamer, is currently
Yeah. In fact, all
swearing
the people
for
that have
the
come on
manager,
this stream to brag about
swearing for
their
they
team
never won.
went
They
on
never
to
won.
lose.
to lose. So rookie, be careful, please.
Oh
Don't
man.
beat your team, I beg you.
No, but okay, let's talk about
Ah,
the talk about the Man City Newcastle game. Do you let's give our surface level predictions. So far 2-0. Do you see
I
any
think
chance?
Newcastle is out.
Do you see any chance Newcastle find a
They're
win
out.
at the Etihad?
They're out. They're out. Bruno is not there. Bruno Guimaraes is not there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And Joe Linton is not there. So who are they playing with? Willock,
Damn.
Elanga.
Damn.
He said Pep better not bottle it. But Loki, Pep can even he said Jason Tinder to rage bait Pep.
Are you sure you
To
guys
be
are you sure
honest,
Gimenez is not back?
is he back? Is Foxy that will be able to tell us? Should be 6 or 7. No, I don't think so. No. I think this is a game where Eddie Howe will really prepare. There's nothing
But what are you preparing for?
no, to me, like you are preparing to go there and give a good fight of yourself, give a good account. Oh, Willock is even injured. Oh, that makes it worse. Safe. Yes, City will emulate Arsenal's game plan today. There's no point attacking. They won't attack Newcastle. The
Because they
owners will
have
be
that
on
two goal.
Newcastle.
They have a 2 goal lead.
Exactly. And Haaland on the counter attack can be devastating. Do you see? It
But
might
City
even
have
work
been
for
known
them.
to give up a 2 goal lead though.
They have actually.
Yeah, it's not unusual for City to
Yeah.
give up a 2 goal
Yeah.
lead. So
They are. They
what
are.
happens if Newcastle go in and score 2 goals
Mm.
in the first half? It's game
Yeah.
on.
That's game on. Rookie saying he's scared they will bottle it. I really don't want Newcastle in the final. Oh my God. Can it be that bad? Newcastle. No Joe Linton, no Bruno, no Miley, no Willock, maybe no
No
Botman.
buts, man.
Then
Damn.
who are they playing with? City have to go through. You can't tell me. He says City, Newcastle are the reigning champions. Anyways, they've been to
Do you
back-to-back
think do you
finals,
think
right?
Arsenal win more than one trophy this season? Because they're in the final of one, right? They win this one.
Mm.
There's a chance they win the Prem. That's two. That's looking very
They can.
possible.
They can. Yeah, it's possible.
I don't think this is a trophyless season for Arsenal, but it's too soon to say. Hey,
It's
let's see.
possible. No, they'll have a trophy. Come on, with all the effort and everything. But I think the most important trophy for Arsenal right now is the Premier League,
Hmm.
right? It's the Premier League. That's the golden one that every Arsenal fan wants, right? They want that trophy,
They have say you're all
right?
wrong about Newcastle. Why are we wrong about Newcastle? The same
Eh,
Newcastle
eh,
that Liverpool beat, that Newcastle that we beat 4-1.
See, the thing you guys don't realize about Newcastle is for the final, if Grimaresh, Joe Linton, and some of these guys come back, then they can be a real problem for you.
Mm-hmm.
They can. They can. And Eddie Howe is it's kind of he can set up the midfield to do 1v1 marking. One person picks one person. That's how Eddie Howe typically most of the games I've watched anyways. I noticed that one person picks up one person. There's huge disadvantage, but at the same time there's advantage. So it depends on how you are looking at it. What side of the coin, right? If you are looking from a game where you want it to be balanced, where you are hoping that one of those people would slack up, then that space will open up for you. Good. But what if no one slacks? Then they can use that 1v1 marking to pull out someone to create space somewhere. So it depends on how you look at it, right? But yeah, say it's
Liam
better
says
to
it's,
play
it's, it's
Newcastle.
logic. He can see City winning versus Arsenal in the final. Pep wouldn't want to
Mm.
lose again to Arteta. It's better to play Newcastle, more chance of winning. Um, that's my take. My take is, I
I
just
think your
feel
own take
like
is
I see Arsenal beating Newcastle easier
mm,
than I see Arsenal beating City.
But Kingsley, let me ask you, who
That's
did
just my own
Newcastle
take.
who did Newcastle win to win this? Was it Liverpool? Who did they win
No,
in
it
the
was not Liverpool. We
final?
left. It was Crystal Palace that removed us.
So who won? Who did Newcastle play?
Wait, what does that matter? Who Newcastle played?
No, I just want to know. I'm curious to know who they
Okay, okay,
played.
okay.
Right? Who,
Um.
who did Newcastle play to win this Carabao Cup that they currently have?
Oh,
Right?
in the
Yeah,
final last. Oh, you mean in the
in the
last Carabao
final.
Cup? It was
In the
us.
final.
It
Yes.
was us.
So
Yeah, it was
yeah.
us. Okay, okay, okay.
So and
So there,
probably
wait.
when you saw Newcastle, you might have said, "Oh, this is easy. Newcastle might beat them. They are
No,
easy,
but this is
good."
a Newcastle that had Isak, bro. Like they had Isak. Isak scores
Okay,
against us. Like that Newcastle,
you are right.
at least for me, I feel Newcastle when they played us, they looked like they could go for it. So
Okay, fair enough. Liam is saying, say, if City wins the final, I'll come here and say I told you so. Liam is pretty confident. Anyways, he might be right too. Yeah. He said, if we somehow make the final by miracle, we beat Arsenal in the final comfortably. That's a Newcastle fan saying it. I'm telling you guys that Newcastle is a tricky tie. You're better off avoiding them.
mm,
You're better off avoiding them. To be honest, say what Imade is really struggling right now. City will be bullied. Arsenal would be perfect opponents for us in a one-off game. That's what I'm telling you.
because
Eddie Howe
they just throw everything at it,
Kingsley, you see one thing
make it
about Ateta.
physical,
I
make
will,
it
Kingsley,
uncomfortable.
I will tell you, and maybe I get what AB is saying. I will tell you something about Ateta. If you throw him off guard tactically, it affects his whole aura, everything about his thinking. You
Well,
see
you
the
do
way he
something he
plays on
doesn't
his.
expect.
Yes, it affects him all round. Even the approach we took, it was giving Arsenal cause for concern. We were the ones losing, but they looked like they were more concerned. Did you notice it? They were more concerned because you know why they were concerned. They were thinking, oh, well, maybe this guy plans to score one goal. Do you get what I'm saying? If he scores one goal, that can be an issue. So they're just thinking about us scoring one goal. And I'm like, brothers, we're not scoring one goal. We're five at the back, right?
Mm.
So yeah.
Interesting.
Say rookie, Jokeres is not doing anything. Yeah.
Rookie says, I know that's why I don't want Newcastle, and it's just they are just too duel dominant.
They will win on. That's what I'm saying. They
Mm.
are rough, strong, rugged. I don't know if that's the person you want to meet in a one-off final. Or you rather meet City that will put the ball on the ground, try to be silky with you.
Mm.
Then you can be hard on them. If I'm to pick one, I'll try to avoid. I know you think
Yes,
Newcastle
yes,
automatically is a weak team, but they are not. They are not. They have quality people in the team. If Grimares is there, Linton is there, and Tonali, those three in the midfield, and it's
mm.
Wembley again. Where is
No,
this
like the
style? No, it's
Newcastle,
Etihad.
Man
It's
City,
Newcastle.
Newcastle
It's
is
Man City's
Etihad.
house. Yeah, they will. I don't think Newcastle will go through. I don't know. I don't think they would. If they Kingsley, if
Arsenal face City. You think
in the
Arsenal win?
final, I think so. You can't really say Arsenal win because maybe that the Haaland shows up and we're
Hmm.
in for. Haaland could show up on that day. You know, he's in those type of game that Haaland shows up. It's a
Yeah,
final.
well, I don't know. You can't really say that. There are finals that
You
he
know
has not
why?
shown up.
You know,
So
yes, you
can't
know
really
why.
say.
You know why I even say that. If Arsenal look at it critically, if Man City Arsenal play, Man City might have the tendency to sit back and counter attack. Do you think Man City are more dangerous when they counter attack?
I feel like he might go to penalties.
That also, yeah. You say with Havertz, everything is possible. Arsenal fans are really loving Havertz. They love him. They love the prodigal son. They love him to death.
He said if Arsenal
Say,
lose the final, does that derail our league chances? I don't
that's a
think it
good
derails the
question.
league chances, but it's not a good look. I still feel like I feel like this league is not done yet, but I feel like there's better. They're in a better position for this race if they really lock in and make sure they don't like drop points. In the next 9, 10 games, they pick up as much points as possible, right? I think they'll be fine. But then at the end of the day, I mean, in 9 games, that's how many games, how many possible games, how many possible points in 9 games?
I think
That's
Arsenal need
27.
they need to lock
If
in
they win
in
all,
the next
if they go on a nine
February.
game, if they go on a 9 game win, that's
That's
27
enough.
points. I feel
That's
like that's
enough.
enough to
No,
like really win the league.
nobody's consistent enough.
Nobody's really as consistent as that.
Yeah.
Anyways, maybe Aston
Mm.
Villa, maybe Aston Villa can go on that kind of run, but they've already done that kind of run. So I don't know. AB
AB
said, Andy,
said
I
he
know you're
said
a coach, but it doesn't matter how many number you use in defending. It's the transition to attack that matters. Even Mourinho said it. Yeah, but you also have to think about the
yes
creativity,
and
right?
no.
Like
Yes,
the
that's what
personnel
I'm
you
about to say. The
use.
personnel
Is
themselves is the
Gusto as
issue,
creative
right?
in the transition? Is Cucurella as creative?
Right?
Maybe they are, right? Maybe they are.
Or is Hato as creative? But
I mean, if
yeah,
he
I
had
don't
used
know.
five at the back and it was not Gusto, it was Rich James, maybe you'd have. I don't know.
Kingsley, you can
I don't
even
know.
argue that even when we play
What's
4-2-3-1, there are sometimes that we go five at the back. Not five at the back, but you see a line of five where Pedro Neto comes to help. If he's on the left hand side, he will come to help Cucurella. Then Cucurella will talk in. So that's still like you're defending with a five. Even if all five are not defenders, it's different from using five defenders. Half of your team are defenders. It's different, right?
Yeah,
So
I'm saying without Havertz, Chelsea wouldn't have a second Champions League trophy.
come on, if Havertz wasn't there, Abraham will be there and he will score. Someone else will score. It's destiny.
You don't rate
You get
Havertz.
what
Why? Why don't you rate
he's
Havertz?
just yeah, he's just okay. Like he was okay at Chelsea. Apart from the Champions League goal, he really did nothing, right? That's why he's a rebel. Anytime he sees us, he must score, which is fine. Which is fine. See, are we still talking about Villa? See, Harvard just unlocks Jokeres, to be honest. Harvard unlocks everyone. I think Rookie loves Harvard. There's nothing you want to tell him.
But you have to. I think Havertz
But
is a
Harvard,
very dynamic
Harvard,
player. Like
no, no, no.
he's
But
technically too. He's good.
there's one thing we should give
Can play as
Ateta
a 10.
kudos.
Can play as a striker.
I think he's
He's a
improved
dangerous
Harvard.
player.
Harvard
He's
has
grown.
improved. But
Yeah.
apart from him being improved, he's gotten mature.
I see
He's
what you're
become
saying.
a man.
I
Yes,
see what you're saying.
he's become mature at Arsenal. Right. So I
But
don't know.
that goal though, mm, that was poetic. Sad.
Which goal against us?
The goal is scored. Yeah, taking it
How
round
was it sad?
Sanchez.
We're already losing. That's the way Harvard to score. Kingsley, that's the way Harvard scores. He will take his time. He's not going to rush it.
Ah, that's funny.
He's not going to rush it. He's not Nicholas Jackson as
Yeah,
or
he's
Zlatan
very. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
last
very versatile, man. That guy can play.
night.
CAM striker, right wing. Like it's crazy. When you think of, I know right now there's some ROI, there's some return on investment with Harvard, but at the
Mm,
time when Ateta went for Harvard,
mm,
everybody was confused. Like, why will you go for Harvard? But
mm,
when you look at now
mm.
that the investment is kind of paying off for Ateta, you're like, okay, this is maybe why he went for this type of player because he's very flexible. Now think of if Ateta got Sesko. You have
Oh,
Sesko,
that would
you
have
have
been
Harvard.
better. That would
Then
have
you
been
think
better.
how this Arsenal
Oh
squad will
no,
look like.
that would have been better.
You see what I'm saying? Like I feel like yeah, in terms of him investing in Harvard, it's paying off. Rookie said
Maybe
he misses him at Chelsea.
what question did he ask? Maybe
And I
what
said, Andy,
question?
you're still here to
Maybe
answer my question.
what question is that?
I'm checking.
One question. We must have missed it. What's the question?
Can you send it again, AB? Can you send it again?
Is it about the transition? Is it about the transition? Is it about no, I looked at it as it
See how
says how
glowingly
many.
they're talking about Arsenal. Who is talking about Arsenal? No,
No,
well, what are the,
no, who's
anyways,
talking? Yeah,
AB, you're trying to
maybe
call
it's
us
whining.
Arsenal fans. We're not Arsenal fans, bro. Um, Rookie, Drew is
Nah.
saying Arsenal fans are crying that they should have got a pen. Um,
Oh, he said,
oh,
have you
okay.
seen Chelsea defend better than they did today this season? They defended well today, but that was not what we needed. If we're 3-2 up and we were going to the Emirates, then it's perfect for this kind of defensive setup. Do you get what I'm saying? Defensive
Mm-hmm.
display. But when we're 3-2 down, I don't know where this defensive display comes. Like, right?
Mm,
But they defended well today, right? And you know what?
yeah.
There's something we should appreciate Rosinha for.
Mm-hmm.
He's extremely flexible.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely flexible. Do you get what I'm saying? He can use three at the back. He can do 4-2-3-1. I don't know if we've even saw 4-3-3. He said defense well
Uh,
for what?
R-
We
Rookie
needed goals.
saying, who is
Yeah.
the everyone? I wanted Kai being a fan since when he and Brandt were tearing up Bundesliga. I mean, I see
Wow.
what I'm saying is when Kai went to Chelsea, when
Mm,
Arteta went for Kai, yes,
mm.
maybe you wanted him, but there were a number of people that felt like that was not the best deal. Or
When he was moving from Chelsea to
from
Arsenal, you
Chelsea
mean?
to Arsenal. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people were critical
people were
about it a
criticizing
bit.
that move. Like, why would you go for him?
Yeah.
All of that conversation was happening. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like, it's paying off. That's what I'm trying to say. It's paying off. And imagine you paying with someone like Sesko. I think it would have been
Mm.
crazy. And Liam
Liam
is
is
saying I
saying he
didn't want
didn't want
Harvard.
Harvard. You see,
Yeah, there were people that didn't want him.
yeah. What
I
comment,
didn't want him.
Rookie? What comment is
I think
Rookie
it's the
talking
comment I
about?
just read, or I think maybe it's the
Okay.
comment I just read. Or is there some? Wait, let me check. Let me check. It said, oh, okay, I see it.
Oh, he said they
Havertz was a
misused him at
Havertz was
Chelsea.
a top tier talent in Leverkusen.
Okay.
Chelsea destroyed his
Yeah.
confidence when he was going through a growth spurt. They destroyed him. Right? They misused him at Chelsea. Okay. I see. I said he was going through a growth spurt and was clearly struggling with his new physical abilities, and they gave up on him. Wrecked my boy emotionally. We saved the wonder kid. Hey, hey, Chelsea fans, do you agree with this? You guys ruined Kai. AB saying, who cares about Carabao Cup? Brazilio is looking at the overall picture. If they lost 4-0 today, then it spoils all the good work he's done in like 5 games. Plus, the media backlash should be a lot,
Be more.
crazier. If you think about
I
it.
I and the funny thing, to be honest, I put that Chelsea was going to. I put I already
Yeah.
put it down out of the 10 games I gave Rosinho that he was going to lose home and away to
Yeah.
Arsenal. So he didn't really, and it's one goal difference,
It's one goal difference.
right?
It's not as bad as it's not that
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Yes, the overall competition he's out, but when you look at it really, 3-2, 1-0. I
mm.
mean, in the overall picture is not as bad. I think you give it to Rosinho. I think he tried. And Liam said growth spurt. Who is he? Messi. Drew said Rex, my boy, emotional. He won UCL with us. I say now we destroyed Havertz, but Arsenal made him to Zidane. Are we serious?
It's not just Arsenal. They just love Harvard. The way they adore this Harvard. Harvard is
Yo,
not
you
going to
guys,
win the
man.
Champions League. He's not. Do
Rookie
you
said they
get?
met they broke my boy emotionally.
He went from 6-1 to six
The
four.
6-4 at Chelsea. Now
Was he
he's 6-5. Oh, really? He grew.
was he really growing? Wow, that's crazy.
Damn. Rookie, that's actually interesting. Wait, Havertz is 6'5"? Damn.
Sure, it doesn't look 6'5". Let me check. Well, Rookie, how do you know his height? Like Rookie
No, no,
really
that's
knows
a that's a
Harvard.
fan. That's a fan.
Hey,
That's a fan right there.
oh my
You know,
god. Oh
Drew
my
said Ekitike is
days.
2 times the player of Harvard's, bro. Ekitike, man. That brother, no, no, no. He's going to go on to do great things, even greater things, bro. Greater things. Ekitike. Imagine Arsenal signed Ekitike. You have Ekitike, Kai Havertz. Deadly, man. Deadly. AB said, guys, did you see Aguero's what Aguero said? No, what did Aguero say, AB? What did Aguero say? Um
6'3", actually. He's 6'3".
Liam said, what people have Havertz in your room? No,
Oh my god.
no, no,
But
but rookie, respect,
it's
bro.
actually
Respect for keeping track.
it's
Is it 6'3"? That means you grew from 6'1" to
it's
6'3".
it's 6'3", I'm seeing online, but maybe I'm not. Rookie might have more
But rookie
information
saying he
on
grew.
Havertz.
He grew.
You
He
know,
had a growth spurt.
if Rookie
Oh,
can
he said he
tell
has
you
a
the
poster
truth.
of Havertz in his room.
Ah,
That's a fan right there.
wow,
That's a
that is
fan.
really what he does. Wow, wow,
No,
wow,
that's a
wow,
fan. That's a fan. Respect, man. Respect.
wow. That means he really was. He really like he said. Okay, it's 1 point. Oh, that means he really grew because he was 1 point.
Oh.
It was 193 meters. They said 193 centimeters,
Hmm.
right, at Chelsea.
AB saying that Aguero almost signed for Chelsea in 2017, but City
Yes.
cancelled at last minute.
Oh, that would have been
Interesting.
good. You know, it was to replace Diego Costa. Imagine what we could have achieved with
Interesting.
Aguero, Kingsley. You know, if we sign, no,
Hindsight
look
is
at
always
it.
2020.
No, Kingsley, look at three
Okay.
signings that
Okay.
Conte could have gotten, and that
Okay.
would have shaped our future. Aguero,
Mm-hmm.
Alisson was meant to come to Chelsea. You remember that
Yeah.
under Conte, and also
Mm-hmm.
Van Dijk. It was Conte that wanted Van Dijk first. So imagine Van Dijk was in Chelsea. He will still be in Chelsea till date, lifting trophies, right?
What makes you think you still be there? What if he had left?
No, he'll still be there. He'll be a world champion by now. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's hindsight.
I
Hindsight.
beg. What
Hindsight is
champion?
2020. I'm
Drew is saying
saying what
Havertz may not be the fastest or the strongest or the most skillful or the brightest or the hardest worker or the most consistent or the best finisher or the best player. Wait, what?
what is he? Then
Drew,
what?
Drew, what's going
Then
on, bro?
what is he? Drew, we
Wait,
just had
Drew,
to
let
go
me
and
read that again because this boy is making me laugh. Say Havertz may not be the fastest or the
yeah,
strongest or the most
for the most
skillful or the brightest or the hardest worker or the most consistent or the best finisher or the best player. So what is he?
Havertz.
But he's what? He's Havertz?
It's
That's funny.
Havertz.
Liam is saying fair play. Okay. No, fair. Without Havertz, no Champions League. You guys don't have a second Champions League. That's fair.
Okay,
AB saying even
people wait.
Emenalo said Chelsea
Kingsley,
almost
wait
signed
first.
Aguero before he went to City to replace Drogba. Then, he was supposed to replace
Wow,
Drogba.
wow, that
Interesting.
have been crazy. But
Wow,
Kingsley,
interesting.
look at this
What
critically.
is that about his average?
We talk about
Man,
Kingsley.
you guys are funny.
We're talking about Havertz scoring the goal.
Yeah.
What of the person that gave the pass? You people, we forget that pass came from Missing Mount. At that point in time, if he wasted even half a second, Havertz won't have that chance he had. Yes, go and watch the replay.
But no matter how good a pass is a goal that wins you the game.
I know, but it has to come from a
No.
pass.
I acknowledge that the pass was the
So
dependency, like that
when we
needed to
say
happen. But no matter how good a pass is,
you thought
a goal is
Mason
the
Mount
goal is the
and
most
Havertz,
important thing,
Mason Mount
Andy.
and Havertz helped us. You talk about the saves of Mendy.
But
Without the saves
you
of
can always go and say the whole
Kingsley,
team helped
no,
you, get your whole team
no.
factored into it,
That's what
and
I'm
we can go
saying.
back.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
At the
I'm
end of the
saying.
day, the focus
You can't
is
say
who
no. You
put
can't
the
say
ball at the back of the net.
Kingsley,
He
who
did.
saved us from conceding? Mendy.
Uh
Yes. Do you see the saves Mendy
every
made in
every
that
player
final?
has a job. Every player has a role to play in the
Exactly.
game.
So
Everybody played their
therefore,
role. But in
Harvard
the
is not
high
because of
critical
Harvard.
moment, who put the
It's not
ball?
because
Don't
of
diminish.
Harvard.
All I want to say is
It's not.
don't diminish
It's
what
not.
he did.
It's not because
I
of
will let
Harvard.
anything slide, but don't diminish what he did.
It's not because of Harvard solely we won that we got the Champions League.
Nobody is
It was
saying
a
it's because of him
it was a team
solely,
effort.
but so now you're trying to say it's important. What he did was important.
What of the role of the
These guys
goalkeeper?
are simplifying what they are
What
saying by
of
saying
the
without
role
the
of the goalkeeper? What of Mendy? You guys are not giving him his praise.
11 players have to play. 11 players have to play, right?
So all
11
of them did
players
their job.
played.
Kudos,
You get
kudos
what I'm
to them.
saying? At the
It's
end
not
of
just
the
about
day, who scored the
teamwork.
goal?
Teamwork. He was that. He was. That's his job. He did his job. Every other
Yeah,
person
but in the
did their job.
but sometimes somebody does a job and you say
They,
that's a
they
very
all
good
did.
job and that was a very
They all
important
did
role.
their
He
job.
played an
They all
important
did their
role.
jobs. He was the striker. Striker is to score. Winger is to give an assist or whatever he does. Defender is to defend. Goalkeeper is to save you from
Bro,
conceding. Right? So
let me read Drew's comment and we give final thoughts, man. This guy is trying to you're trying to
it's a
diminish like
teamwork.
bro. And nobody's
Teamwork.
saying it's not a
Yeah.
teamwork.
So
I'm
it's not
just saying
because
that
of Harvard. He
I'm
did
no
his job on that
I'm not
day.
saying that. I'm just saying that
Yes.
what guys in the chat are trying to
All other
say is
person did their
an
job.
oversimplification of what he did. Yes, it's an oversimplification of what you guys did to win the Champions League. But at the end of the day, he played a major role. He played a major role.
Read AB's comment. Say those 2 seasons, Messi Mount was the best. I don't know what happened to that kid. That's what I'm saying. You forget
No, but you
about
can add.
the
That's what I'm saying. You
assist
can add
that was
people. You can
given.
add people
Because
into it. But at
look
the end
at
of the
that.
day,
If he wasted even millimeter of a second, Havertz will never get that ball to finish off. He would not. They gave him the ball simplified. All he had to do was put it at the back of the net, cut the keeper, and put it at the back of the net.
Remove Havertz and put Nunes. Remove
Nunes is
Havertz
our
and put
player.
Darwin Nunes.
Nunes is
No,
not our
from
player.
that situation, remove Havertz and put Darwin Nunes or put Nicolas Jackson. Do you get
Jackson
what
will
I'm saying?
probably score. Jackson will score.
There are some strikers that you give the same
Jackson
kind
will
of pass and
score.
they will not do anything. So that's what I'm trying to
Jackson will
tell
score.
you. Drew is saying Kingsley, we feel the same way about Havertz. How you feel of Trent Alexander-Arnold? Are you sure? Because me, I'm a Trent fan, though. I'm a Trent fan. I was not part of the guys that were calling him a rat. I'm a Trent fan, so I don't know. I'm a Trent fan. You guys know I'm not going to be a I'm not going to be a hypocrite. I'm never a hypocrite on this live. I'm a Trent
Oh my
fan.
God.
So I mean, yeah. I don't know if it's the same way, but yeah, if you like Harvard, then cool. Because me, I like Trent. I think he's an amazing player. So
Come on, Rookie. I'm seeing Rookie's comments. It's the clubs that Havertz went to.
say Andy, okay, watch us win everything. Watch us. He wins everything. Like I said, with Havertz, everything is possible. Say whether Andy likes it or not, Havertz played the role. It's what it is, man. Andy, final thoughts.
Was a striker. Anyways,
I
final
know
thoughts for me. Final thoughts for me would be team efforts. So, final thoughts for me would be. I think I was. Let me sum it up and say, was I happy with the approach my manager took, considering that we were 1-0 down, already 1 down? I would say no. Could we have been braver based on the talent we have? Yes. Was there much quality on show from both teams? Not really. There were no more chances created in that game. Right? It feels like both of them, nobody wanted to lose.
Yeah.
The two managers having the same ideology and thinking the same way, right? And you said it yesterday. Like, what if Arsenal just comes to defend? You said it yesterday, right? So, at the end of the day, I marked Chelsea to lose. We lost. We move on. Do you get? We learn from it. I hope Rosinho has learned from it. The good thing he's been learning, let him learn from it. It's good for his own development as a manager. He's building something, right? Like AB said. Move on to the next one. You can't dwell on the loss. You have other things you could win. Bigger trophies are there, right?
Champions League winners 25-26 season. Well, I'm waiting for you guys. I'm waiting. You guys must win Champions League. You must win it. Anyways, final thoughts. I think Chelsea fans, at least the guys that came to the chat yesterday, got what they expected. They were going to be out, but a respectable result. You have to give it to Rosinho. This is a new manager. Let's not forget that, because we are so quick to forget that the guy is new. The guy is new. Faced Arteta. Arteta is seasoned at his Arsenal job, right? Arteta, if you look at odds, you should expect Arteta to win over Rosinho winning over. In fact, Rosinho win qualifying over Arteta is actually a bigger disgrace. You get what I'm saying?
It is.
And Arsenal beat you guys 3-2 in your house. You guys lost also 1-0. I think those two ties, respectable results. Take it for what it is. The guy is new, but you have to look at the overall picture. He has played how many games? 8 games. He has gotten 6 wins. So I think at the end of the day, he's not in the general picture. Rosinho is not doing bad, and I like the fact that AB pointed out some positives in this. The defending looked good. There are certain other things you have to look at the game, with and say, okay, at least you guys did some one or two things well in the game. So at the end of the day, some players are on limited minutes. Drew said it. Like, there are some guys that are just not fit. There are some players that they are not giving you the return on your investment yet, and you just have to take it for what it is. So that's my final thoughts. I appreciate you guys for coming on the stream. Liam, Foxy, Rookie, Drew, SSB, AB, every single person that came on and commented. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you for coming on the live and commenting and joining the
I was
conversation
here
as always. If you've not done
share,
so
share.
and you're new here, share it as well. If you've not done so and you're new here, please, please, please subscribe to our channel. We're trying to hit 10K before the end of the year. And guys, like this video before you watch something else. Big up to you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, 5:30 p.m. CST, 11:30 p.m. BST. I appreciate you guys, man. Take care.